Mr. Kelce, good morning.
Morning. How you
You
doing?
brought doing good. You brought the snow back from Denver with you. It looks like
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's my favorite part of the year.
a little early for a lot of people, but we'll take it, I guess.
Yeah. No, I usually like to wait till Halloween's over with. I'm more of a snow on Thanksgiving guy than a snow on Halloween guy for sure.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time this morning. I appreciate it. I want to ask you first about um, for people that aren't familiar with. Let's start with True Colors, the brand. Tell me more about the True Colors brand and the work being done through that.
Yeah. So True Colors is something that I've always kind of wanted to get into, which is a fashion brand. I try to kind of tailor it a little bit more towards fashion than actual personal brand to try and kind of promote what I'm doing. But I think it's True Colors is exactly what it's saying. Represent your true colors and who you are, how you were raised. But not only represent your true colors, but appreciate the true colors from somebody else. And it's been something that I've been kind of taught throughout my entire life is, the culture of my family is very important to me, and I'm very prideful of that. But I can always appreciate my neighbors just as much as I love mine.
Repping the T-shirt this morning. I can
Oh
see the
yeah,
top of the shirt there.
oh yeah, we got the True Colors rocking.
So I got the picture of it. Are there pieces of the KC skyline through that? What
Oh
KC
yeah.
is specific to that? Okay. Oh
So
yeah,
we got
there you go.
if you can see it in the background of the box letters. We wanted to try and find a way that was fun for Kansas City to appreciate, True Colors, which I like to kind of tailor the True Colors brand a little bit more vintage. I'm a huge '90s fashion guy. I grew up in the '90s, and it all started for me in the '90s with the basketball shoes and the Jordans and the Barclays. That's where I really started to get into to rocking fun kicks, and that slowly turned into rocking jumpsuits and stuff like that the '90s were known for. But yeah, so the True Colors greetings from True Colors KC shirt was an awesome idea. And it was a fun collaboration with Pepsi, and Pepsi does an unbelievable job here in Kansas City of not only making sure everyone stays hydrated, but making sure that they give back to the community in a positive way. And it was a fun way to create a T-shirt with somebody else, and kind of reach a broader audience, knowing that Pepsi initially, right off the bat, bought up to $10,000 worth of T-shirts for all their frontline employees. So everybody out here making sure that Kansas City stays quenched and stays hydrated with all the beverages. We just want to make sure that those hardworking people, feel appreciated as well.
So that's, you say they're frontline employees. That's the people that work for Pepsi that are bringing drinks to restaurants and that kind of stuff that are still open. Is that
Exactly. Yeah.
And
Exactly.
they're all getting those T-shirts. That's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, everybody got one, man. It was it's definitely cool to because I've ran into a few of them, and everybody loves the T-shirts, and everybody loves the gesture from Pepsi and myself, True Colors, and 87 and running, which all the money is actually benefiting what we do with 87 and running in the community as well. So
I guess the T-shirt is a little bit more functional than a pair of Zubaz pants for every frontline worker that maybe a little bit better than having them all walking
exactly.
around in Zubaz pants. Yeah, more about 87 and running for people that aren't familiar with your foundation, because as you said, all that $10,000 from the T-shirts goes to 87 and running. What's the work that group does?
Well, since we've been here in Kansas City, we've done a lot, and just in terms of like trying to raise funds for the inner city kids, and well, I wouldn't say just the inner city kids. I would say the underserved kids in the communities. And when I first got to Kansas City, I absolutely fell in love with Operation Breakthrough, which is an awesome organization, a school after school program, and just a overall educational system for kids that don't get these certain advantages throughout their city schools. They can go to this and find new love for things, extracurricular things, like all the STEM programs. And they actually have the kitchen in Operation Breakthrough. They have the gym now. They have everything that the kids need to get into whatever they really feel the love for. And I appreciate them for letting myself and 87 and running work with them over the past few years, because seeing those kids grow up has just been an awesome experience.
So if people buy the colors, the shirt you're wearing there, does that money go towards 87 and running?
Yes. So the money from the T-shirts go towards 87 and running, and right now we're trying to find fun ways to reach the community in such a rough time. Not necessarily being able to get out and show my face in the community. Just trying to find ways to raise awareness that there's still a lot of people out here that could use a lending hand.
How does someone buy a T-shirt if they're interested in getting one of your T-shirts?
This specific T-shirt might not be. I think it might already
Okay.
sold out, but I think that you can always go to trukolors.com or 87 and running. There's a lot of different gifts and fun things you can get into in terms of merchandise on 87 and running. 87 and running foundation website. Jersey giveaways, cleats, gloves, stuff like that, to make sure that we always have something for everybody.
So while I've got a couple more minutes with you, I've got to ask you about the squad. Obviously, great win yesterday in Denver. What was it like incorporating Le'Veon Bell in the last week or so as he's been part of the team?
Yeah, Lev Bell has been awesome, man. Just a boatload of energy. I mean, he's a big dude, strong, athletic guy that just he came in with the right mentality, the want to learn the offense. And I mean, there's a lot to learn. So hats off for him for being ready this game in Denver and going out and playing like everybody knows he can. And you know what? It's only going up from here. It's just going to keep building as he gets more comfortable with the offense. And I'm sure Coach Reed is just licking his chops on which weapon to expose next. So it's just fun. It's a fun group right now.
It's different as a fan to watch Chiefs games this year because they just feel and look different than they did last year. Not in a bad way necessarily, but it's just a different feel. I mean, you guys scored 43 points yesterday, and it never really felt like the offense was humming like fans have seen it hum before. Does it feel differently to take part in games where you're still scoring that many points and having a big day, but it feels different as an offense, as a team?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes, some games, you're just going to get the special teams to score a few points. The defense was turnover crazy yesterday. A lot of fun turnovers and fun plays made by a lot of guys on the defense. And from there, it's just trying to make sure that we're doing our job. You never want to let the success of the other side of the ball kind of like calm you down or make you feel content with what you got going. So you just want to just keep your foot on the pedal and keep moving. It was a great team win yesterday. Obviously, we got some stuff we got to figure out offensively, clean up a little bit. But that's football at its best right there, man. Just it's always easier to fix it when you're winning.
Does it feel odd at all? You guys have had your games moved around a little bit because of COVID. Do you think about the fact that, hey, we don't know what our schedule is going to look like for the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks? We could get yanked around again by the league. We don't know. Is that odd?
It's just the mentality you have to have right now. And I think that's pretty significant to what we have going on in life, not just football, is that the ability to adapt to change, knowing that not everything's not going as smooth as we want it to right now. So it's just having that chip on our shoulder that no matter when we play, we got to go out there and perform and to, be ready for change, because it's going to happen, whether it's adversity in a game or the game being changed to a later date. It is what it is, and we're just trying to, all be accountable outside the facility so that we can maintain the schedule as much as possible.
Well, Travis, thank you for your time this morning, the work you're doing in the community. I got to tell you, my three little boys don't get excited about my job very often, but when I told them I was interviewing Travis Kelce this morning, they were pretty excited about that.
Well, so tell those three guys I said hello, man. That's awesome.
I will. I get bragging rights whenever I get home, but I talked to Travis today, so it'll be pretty great. Thank you again for your time.
That's the best. Have a good one.